A major pandemic has caused a huge layoff.
The company cannot afford you on our team anymore.
Oh, I really want this, but I don't have the money for it anymore.
A pandemic occurs, causing many people to be laid off. What's going to happen to the supply and demand for album? The demand is going to shift to the left. Since albums are normal good, and when people cannot afford normal goods anymore, demand for album is going to decrease, which means a shift to the left, decreasing the price and quantity demanded. In this case, the equilibrium for price and quantity is going to be at this point.
Oh no, nobody's buying my CDs anymore.
I think we should lower the price for CD players so people are willing to buy the CDs.
Oh, great idea, assistant.
Oh, I can finally afford this CD player. Maybe I should buy some CDs with it.
Over time, companies realized that people don't buy albums anymore. So they decided to reduce the price of CD players. How would this change impact the graph? Dance break, please pause now. The price of CD players going down would cause demand to shift to the right, which means demand would increase. This is because CD players are a related good. This would make the price increase and the quantity also increase for at equilibrium. Gosh, the price of making CDs nowadays are so expensive. They all have to be environmentally friendly and everything. I don't know if we can keep up.
The cost of producing CDs, a part of an album, increases due to supply chain issues. What do you think will happen? Pause and answer the question. The supply will shift left. Since production costs increase, the supply curve will shift left, causing an increase in price and a decrease in demand.
Hey boss, we got a new machine coming in.
Really? I can finally make these faster now!
We have came up with a new technology that allows albums to be produced at a faster speed. What's going to happen to the supply and demand for albums? It's going to shift supply to the right. New technology allows supplier to print albums more efficiently, supplying more and shifting supply to the right. At new equilibrium, the price decreases and the quantity increases. So this is going to be the new point of equilibrium.
Did you hear Billie Eilish dropping a new deluxe album?
That's going to be really expensive.
A popular artist released a deluxe edition of their album, increases price. So what's gonna happen to the supply and demand curve of the albums? Since it's only changing price, there's no shift occurs. This could only lead to movement along the demand and supply curve, with fewer people buying the album due to high price. But supplier hope to supply more, hopefully to sell it for better price, which leading to an increased quantity, and this lead to a surplus in the market.
The price of these albums are getting ridiculous. We cannot let companies keep overcharging our customers.
Really? This is so cheap now, I can finally afford it!
The government decides to set a maximum price for albums to make sure they're affordable for everyone. This limits how much artists and record labels can charge. Dance break, please pause. This creates a shortage because as price is very low, it makes higher demand but lower supply. So that means that the producers can supply less at that lower price while people demand more and want more at that lower price. So this causes the price to decrease and the quantity becomes indeterminate. 2, 1.
Super Idol 的笑容
I think he's winning the next Grammy Award.
Wow, the prices of his albums are gonna skyrocket. June is expected to win multiple Grammys, with expectations of prices rising once he does. What do you think will happen? Pause and answer the question. Both the supply and demand curve are affected by expectations of future prices. Since future prices are expected to increase, the supply curve shifts left while the demand curve shifts right. This causes the price to increase while the demand is indeterminate.